Have you ever stopped to think why you get so irritated in the grocery line? Or why a 5-minute delay feels like the end of the world? Maybe no one told you this, but patience is one of the greatest signs of an awakened soul. And the scariest part? We are losing it. We live in the age of instant dopamine, quick clips, immediate answers, relief now. But in the midst of this accelerated chaos, you might be forgetting one of the most powerful virtues of human existence: patience. Our brain is designed to seek pleasure and avoid pain. That's neuroscience. But the problem begins when we confuse pleasure with meaning. Every time you unlock your phone and scroll mindlessly, you're training your mind to avoid discomfort. And patience demands the opposite, resisting the urge to soothe immediately. Dopamine motivates us, but it also enslaves us. If you don't develop patience, you are not in control. Your reward system is. Spiritually, this means you're trapped in instinct and disconnected from higher consciousness. In all authentic spiritual traditions, patience is seen as a sign of wisdom. In Buddhism, it's one of the paramitas, perfections of the path. In Christianity, it's a fruit of the spirit. In Sufism, it's the active surrender to divine flow. Patience is not passivity. It is an active state of trust. It's knowing that the universe has its timing, and so do you. Developing patience is like cultivating fertile inner soil. It's the space between desire and reaction, and it's in this space that the soul's greatest revelations are born. Clara was 32 when she discovered a tumor. Her life was put on pause. Dreams, plans, the future. It was 6 months of waiting before treatment began. During that time, she had to learn to breathe, not to lose her mind, to surrender. And in that space of pain and uncertainty, something bloomed. Clara started meditating. She wrote letters she never sent. She learned to listen. Patience didn't cure the tumor, but it healed the way she lived. Today, Clara says that waiting was the most spiritual moment of her life, because that's when she learned to be, and being is more powerful than any outcome. Patience is not only forged in major life crises, it is built in everyday life, in the details, in the small choices we make daily in the face of frustration, silence, and waiting. 1. Breathe before reacting. It sounds simple, but it's revolutionary. Whenever something irritates you, take a deep breath before responding. Count to 3. Feel your body. Notice the impulse. That space is where awareness begins. You don't need to be reactive. You can choose. That choice is spiritual. 2. Train discomfort. Train. We are conditioned to avoid discomfort. But patience is, in part, the ability to remain with discomfort without needing to eliminate it immediately. Take cold showers. Wait on purpose. Walk without distractions. When discomfort is welcomed, it transforms into presence. 3. Meditate with a focus on observation. Don't meditate to relax. Meditate to observe. Impatience is born from identification with racing thoughts. When you observe them from a distance, you begin to see that you can be present without being dragged by them. Patience begins where identification ends. 4. Remember that everything passes. The impatient mind believes that the now is unbearable and must be replaced. But everything is impermanent. Emotions, tensions, thoughts. When you calmly observe, you realize that time is wiser than any plan. Waiting is trusting the invisible. 5. Value the invisible. The world celebrates speed, visibility, productivity. But the soul transforms slowly, in silence, far from applause. When you begin to value what is not immediate, like a flower growing, a child learning, or a trauma healing, you align with the sacred rhythm of life. And patience is precisely that, attunement with the timing of the sacred. Practicing patience isn't just about enduring time. It's about transforming time into sacred space for presence. Now tell me, what was the time in your life when you needed the most patience? Share it with us in the comments. Your story might help someone else. If this video touched you in any way, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Here, we don't rush. We walk together, with awareness, with soul, with patience.